Touchdown, Cowboys! Good afternoon, amigos, from
Toluca, Mexico.
Toluca, Mexico. Today is Thanksgiving. We're watching the Cowboys beat up on the Redskins over here. We've got some food to eat. Your eyes are not playing tricks on you. This is a low point in our lives. We're having Thanksgiving from OXXO, from a gas station. Well, Hillary's having Thanksgiving from OXXO. I think I'm just gonna order room service. Do you want to explain to people why we're having Thanksgiving in a cup?
I don't know what's wrong with me, but my throat started feeling, whoa, now I sound worse. Yeah. That really wasn't happening. My throat has just started hurting and feeling tight, and like my chest, neck area, wherever this thing is, feels like really hard to breathe. Yeah, my waddle. I'm sending my love out for all the turkeys out there that didn't make it through Turkey Day 2018. I might not make it either. No, it's just a little, it feels like I got some Vicks and a warm rag on my throat. Okay. We're gonna make it, hopefully. So
what is Thanksgiving? Dia de Acción de Gracias, I believe is the translation in Spanish or what I was seeing online in Twitter. It's one of my favorite holidays or traditions that we celebrate in the United States, if not my favorite. It's just a day that we spend with family. We eat turkey, cranberry sauce, pecan pie for my family. What else?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole, stuffing, green bean casserole. It's just
cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. All of like the best foods that we have in the United States are like, I feel like all those foods are seasonal,
they all
like
come together. Christmas
and Thanksgiving, we eat them all on one day. So all of the best food, like all of your grandma's best cooking, all of your mom's best cooking, all of your aunt's best cooking, all of your dad's best cooking, just everybody's best cooking all in one day. So more than anything, I mean, there's some history behind it. It's not a religious holiday that I know of, or at least for my family, for Hillary's family, it's not a religious holiday. And we don't really celebrate, we're not celebrating anything historical in particular. There is a backstory to it, but I think more than anything, Thanksgiving is just a day to spend with family, a day to spend with loved ones, a day to be together, and a day to give thanks, a day to realize everything that we have in our life, to be thankful for things in our life, and just to be with family. Now, obviously we are not with our family here on this Thanksgiving, nor have we been with our family the last 2 or 3 Thanksgivings, and that has probably been the hardest part for us of living in Mexico, is just missing this day every year. I used to look forward to Thanksgiving so much because of all the food and family and football and just like everything, just celebrating the year and celebrating life. And now, unfortunately, not to like be a Debbie Downer, but it's just one day of the year that I just don't really look forward to that much because, well, of all the good things that come with traveling Mexico and doing what we do, one of the bad things is, well, we miss things like this. But nonetheless, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, comment below, let us know what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for, how you spend Thanksgiving, or what is, like in Mexico, what holiday do you spend with your family? Like which holiday in Mexico, every holiday, any reason to spend time with family. It's like Tuesday afternoon and everybody in the Mexican family gets together, and that's an amazing thing. But what day of the year to you most represents like just being with family and being with loved ones? Comment below, let us know so we can learn it a little bit. I've ordered my Thanksgiving dinner, can't wait. How's your Thanksgiving?
It's really salty and warm and noodly.
Okay, I talked a little bit about Thanksgiving and what it means, but what's a typical Thanksgiving day like for you, just for typical Americans, for typical estadounidenses?
Americans. Well, again, like every holiday, everyone celebrates a little differently, but here is what a
yeah, that's a good
Thanksgiving may look like in the Carlisle household, which again is different than what a Thanksgiving looks like in the Kennon household.
Yeah.
So I do think everyone celebrates a little differently. So typically for us, it's wake up, full-on frenzy mode. Everyone's helping, correction, all of the girls are helping prepare the meals. All of the guys suddenly find a way to escape the kitchen all day long. It's a hustle and bustle. It's like a time game between what all needs to go in the oven at what time, and you don't want the rolls to be cold by the time your Thanksgiving meal is ready. So it's all sort of like a juggling game of cooking a giant feast. Then my family likes to keep it low-key though, so we don't have china on the tables, no glass cups. We're more of like a plastic or styrofoam cup with paper plates. I feel like it's the joke that my family always does it super cheap, but sticking true to my roots, put soup in a cup here. After we eat, I feel like the food sort of stays out all afternoon for like the guys. Or
what time do you typically eat?
I feel like it's a late lunch, so like we always plan on noon, and it always ends up being 2:30.
Yeah, same.
Right on Mexican time for lunch there. And after that, I feel like it's sort of like naps ensue. Everyone sort of like quietly disappears. You may hear the guys in a burp contest, but everyone sort of like zens out.
And your sisters, all the guys and your sisters.
Guys and my sisters. Then the girls are playing some games. I feel like we always end up playing games or mainly just sitting around talking. The guys usually turn on the Cowboys game. Being from Dallas, I feel like that's always sort of a halfway paying attention, half napping, half talking sort of thing. Then
it used to be UT A&M game used to be on Thanksgiving, not anymore.
Then the girls sometimes go shopping. Now, before you judge about those who shop on Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving, I think this is where it comes down to every family really celebrates differently. And while for Greg and my dad, it may be very special to watch the Cowboys game together, it's really special to me to bundle up, get in the car, and go grab a coffee or a hot chocolate or wander the aisles with my mom. I can think of nothing more special. So while that's quality time to me and my sisters and my mom, I can certainly see how to other families that may not be sort of the same sense of quality time. Come home after that, after you've gotten all your goodies or no goodies for round 2. The turkey at this point is cold. You make a turkey sandwich.
Nice with some turkey sandwich. Sauce,
mashed potatoes, all on the sandwich. It's like una torta gigante. I think that is Thanksgiving Day. The rest of Thanksgiving weekend is typically followed by all the kids playing outside. Yeah. We set up a football game, street football game, where my team always wins. It really is an entire weekend of family. And just that. And while again, some people may choose to hang out with friends, I think for Greg and I both, it's always been
family.
Just our family, which I think keeps it very like sacred and special to us. 2019. We're not going to miss it that year.
This sandwich is massive. There's chicken, ham, bacon, avocado, cheese, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, onions. It said jamón de pavo. That's ham turkey. The entire time we lived in Mexico, I've never understood what jamón de pavo is, because there's jamón de pavo y jamón de pierna on this. So I don't know if I'm eating turkey for Thanksgiving or not, but I guess if I were to not be eating a traditional Thanksgiving meal, this would be my second pick. And third would be ramen from Oxo. My club sandwich was actually pretty good. Was your...
I couldn't eat my soup. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Amigos, we have done like these Thanksgiving dinners they have in some of the more expat friendly cities, or at least we did one, and to be honest, it just did not quite feel right. All the food was right, the setting was perfect.
We were with good friends.
But here's the thing, here's what we've learned through that experience and just through being away on Thanksgiving, is that it's not about the food, it's not about the turkey, it's not about the cranberry sauce, the deviled egg, it's not about all the stuff we mentioned earlier. Because if we went to a restaurant and found all that, I think it would honestly feel worse than what we had tonight. It would just feel like something's missing. I think I would feel depressed and sad that I wasn't eating it with my family.
It just wasn't quite right, yeah.
So, to me, it's just like a good reminder that it's all about family and being there with them and giving thanks for what you have, and not necessarily the food. I think a lot of times we make it about the food, and especially us. I mean, we talk about food so much, but
like, food brings people together, and we always talk about that in Mexico, and like it's the same for Thanksgiving in the United States and for us, and those are just like some of my most fond memories are from football games in the streets during Thanksgiving weekend.
The food is just the glue. I think whether it's Thanksgiving or maybe Dia de Muertos for you or Dia de Independencia aquí in Mexico, the food is just the glue that brings everybody together. But if you don't have that other, if you don't have the other half of it, then it's just you and glue, and well, that's really awkward.
What in the world? I think you just made that up on the fly.
What is one or a few things you're thankful for in 2018?
Well, this is going to be super interesting and ironic. I am thankful for our good health. Now, right now, I feel like crap. Last week, Greg felt like crap. But I think overall, sometimes you guys will comment and say you guys are young and healthy. And I think that often it's like, we don't know what it feels like to wake up and be old and unhealthy, for example. And so I think that's something that, like,
hopefully one day we will.
we just take for granted a lot. And I think that's like a cliche thing to be thankful for. But we are so lucky that we are loved, happy, healthy. I think all those, like, the little day-to-day nitty-gritty things I think are often easy to overlook, but
especially when you don't feel well, you recognize just how great it feels to feel healthy.
Just miss my old throat.
There's so much we have in our lives to be grateful for, to be thankful for. Every single thing, our family, our friends, this community, all of you guys, traveling Mexico, exploring Mexico, just
sharing,
being able to do what we do, having the technology to be able to share that. This camera I'm holding in my hand, I'm like thankful for so much, and I urge each and every one of you, whether on Thanksgiving Day or any other day, just to find, I don't know, 2, 3, 5 things to be grateful for every day. If you live a life out of gratitude, I really do think you'll live such much happier life, no matter what's going on. It's not about like cheesy positivity. It's just a matter of like, no matter what's going on in your life, how good or bad, just finding something to be grateful for, because I don't know, life is just better when you do that. And I think, I don't know.
Thank you, Preacher Greg. That was good.
Amigos, we have had a fun Thanksgiving with you here in our hotel room with ramen and hotel room service.
Who's ramen? Wait, you invited friends?
Ramon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell that you get notified.
Cada vez.
We upload a new video and we'll see you guys.
With a clear throat.
Mañanita. Hopefully you'll feel better.